You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Currently sitting on my hard drive of my computer is a very, very long notepad document about every draft pick in the CFL draft, including some curious cases that I will note for Ask Talk. Yeah, I'll be talking about both drafts this Friday. What have I done to myself? I don't know. I've been catching up on sleep, Luke. That's how I have been. Still. But I decided to completely wreck that pattern for tonight in the name of the NHL playoffs here on another Stupid Sports Show. So we're taking in some Western Division hockey teams this time. And, yeah, the Winnipeg Jets were eliminated, so now I guess I really have to be a Florida Monties fan. But tonight we see if the Kings can hold on for at least one more game against the Edmonton Oilers. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. We've already had the Leafs come back and manage to give themselves another try at things, but don't worry, there's not just playoff hockey. I do want to assure you we are doing bingo tonight, and get a little preview of some of the spots that we will have tonight, including a new one, Passive Aggressive, which you all will have to help me figure out if we end up with a passive aggressive game or not, because the more I think about it, it's still a concept that I think should be nowhere near hockey, and if we do, we are probably in trouble. And just so you know, is just to let you know what we could potentially have tonight. I will be making a visual list as the game goes for everybody to be able to follow. I'll bring it in from time to time. Hopefully it'll make keeping up with the game a little bit easier. And yeah, I figure I might as well have something to fill the void that exists over in this area anyway. I hope you're all doing well. And that you all had a fine time over, what's it been? Wow, just 48 hours it feels like. I'm waiting patiently for the Vegas Golden Knights Dallas game to end. Currently just under 3 minutes to go. And Dallas has been doing a very good job for this game of just stifling the Vegas attack. Right now they've got a quick setup going in the Stars' end. They're still trying to work their way away from the boards. The Stars fans are just singing. They try another crossing pass. That will not go in. Attempt from the far circle gets blocked to the side of the net. Battle behind the trapezoid gets freed by the Stars, and they will bring it out. Luke, I don't blame you. As I discovered when you go on a drive for basically 8 hours straight, it kind of wears one out. And I was cleared again by the Stars, getting down to 3 minutes. Our game should be starting any minute now, I think. Perhaps, anyway. Meanwhile, a brief chance for the Stars gets taken away, and now we got into somebody with a step! And a great stop by Ottinger! Just great preparation and placement to keep his leg down. All right, they will try again with 2.5 to go. Absolutely, Luke. And welcome, Logan. I mean, while I have a moment and the Dallas crowd is still cheering for Jake Ottinger, get the bingo link into the chat. And there we go. Another clear by Dallas, down to 2 minutes to go in the game. Yeah, that was just great positioning on the breakaway, and they can't get him. They can't get the goalie to the bench because they can't get out of the neutral zone. And card number 13. Thank you, Logan. Now I need to make sure I have the proper list ready. And shoot, Vegas has called a timeout. They're getting serious. Yep, it is all about the leg. Like, Bob's save was just fun and beautiful to watch. Yeah. Ottinger, it was just having great patience and also keeping his leg right where it needed to be. Sweep the leg, Johnny. So, Ottinger's great from what I would say, a basic fundamental standpoint. And we are starting with an empty net off the face-off. Oh boy, folks. Big cheers coming up. If this thing goes to overtime, I'm going to be so upset. And they have moved the puck drop to 10:20 Eastern, which is 13 minutes from now. Oh boy. Still loose is the puck, but Dallas appears to have won it off the faceoff and cannot keep it in the offensive zone. They will be able to wrap it up at their own end. Oh, there's been some entertainment, believe me. They'll throw it in on Ottinger, who'll bring it behind for a clearing attempt, and it will just float all the way. They rescued it before it can hit the empty net. Nearly a bank shot. Oh no. Ottinger can't slow it down. They'll reverse field, try to move it along the boards. Thrown through and creamed out again. Down to a minute to go. Yeah, Sportsnet needs to fill all sorts of time now that they don't have a Leafs offseason to focus on. Up high, nobody's there at the blue line. Briefly rescued, I don't know how. Down to 37 seconds. They've reversed it to Eichel, who'll throw it around, and everybody misses it again. He'll be thrown ahead. Misses the empty net. However, it got poked away. Pavelski will get it back again. It's poked away again. Down to 17 seconds now. They're having trouble, and they were offsides. They were so offsides. Whew. Honestly, I think Dallas, barring some grave disaster, has got this well in hand. Will Dallas win a home game finally? Carlson in on the face-off, but it is not won by anybody except Dallas. They bring it back to their own end. They're able to lob it in. Just brought across the line. Has to make a quick shot. And it goes wide. Nothing doing. Dallas wins the game 5 and now leads 3-2. Wow, 3 straight for them. All right, well, just to make sure this works, I will put what a save into our bingo list. Yep, there we go. So if you do have what a save, mark it off on your cards. Oh, they've already been fed, True North. We are fine in that regard. Well, we are back in Edmonton. There's Drew Doughty, looking crazy as ever. I would like to make a note of the fact that one of our spots on the board tonight is former Leaf scores. And in case you're wondering what the odds are on that, well, Luke, I think they're waiting on it. There are actually 5 former Leafs who are going to be playing in the game tonight. Zach Hyman, Sam Carrick, Connor Brown, Cody Ceci, and Trevor Moore, who is the only former Leaf playing for the Kings tonight. Oh yeah, it is not done yet. Far from done. Who the hell knows what could happen in Game 6? This is exactly what I was worried about. That we'd have another 20-minute delay, and I would need to fill time when I had only prepared for 10. But F it. Let's go over to the Major League Baseball scores and see if there's anybody who should be scaring me today. Okay, yeah, the Rangers game blanked by the Nationals 1-0 and now moving into the bottom of the ninth. That's a little surprising. Yankees got to take one back for the Orioles. Looks like they're going to be flip-flopping at the top of the AL East for the foreseeable future. Reds fell to the Padres 6-2. Mariners lost to the Braves 5-2. Athletics blanked the Pirates 4-0. And the Royals were able to knock off the Blue Jays 6-1. Cool. Brewers beat Tampa Bay, and Bucks won by 22. Yeah, let's see how this series is coming along. All right. Now it's only 3-2 lead for Indiana. Bucks not quite out of this yet. Meanwhile, the Mavericks are holding on against the Clippers. That series tied 2-2. What the hell did I write for my schedule? I have already forgotten what I put down. Because I know I had thought about something for Sunday. I mean Saturday, but Do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, Tigers and Yankees. That's right, because I thought it was about time we got back to baseball in one way or another. We will get to the NBA playoffs. I was just hoping for a particularly fun matchup, and I'm willing to wait until the next round for it. Everything right now I'm kind of on. Oh, that's probably something I should find out. Who the hell is in goal tonight? I'm going to assume that it's Skinner, and then probably either Talbot or Riddish. Either way, we have a goals against average of all in the 2 point something range for each of them. So they all get an under of 2 and an over of 3 as far as goals against average for the goalies. All right, so that makes that a little bit easier. Is there anything I'm leaving out? Oh, good. The Twins absolutely shellacked the White Sox today, 10-5. Comforting to know that my lack of attention to the White Sox is paying off handsomely. And I am not missing a thing. Meanwhile, they're getting hyped up in old Edmonton, Alberta. Oh yeah, they got the flags waving. They have got their fairly elaborate LED screen sunglasses. Whew. Man, it costs a lot to be a crazy fan these days. Yeah, we've got a lot of time to wait here, so I think I can help in a little bit. RC, I think that Edmonton is going to close the series out tonight, but I do know who the real winner is going to be tonight. I have to go get them. Uh, yeah, that's not really an option here, True North, but I appreciate the sentiment. No, the real winner here is this cat who has nothing to worry about since his team's already on to the second round, and now, no matter what, is guaranteed a late night snack. Yeah. And Monty he is an odd beast, but he has also not had a chance to encounter too many different people, even from his wonderful perch at the window. So I think it's understandable that he's a little bit skittish. And he drops out while the crowd takes over the Canadian anthem. There we go. Oh, he's not even gonna come back in for the ending? Wow. They're really hoping this is a closeout night. Trying to make it special and everything. All right, so we're going to get Rich in the goal for the Kings. With a 9.921 save percentage, 2.16 goals against. Oh. Yep, Stuart Skinner going to be in goal for the Oilers. Not the Canadian anthems. He has to enjoy playing it before hockey games. It's all right. It's all right. I think the actual Canadian anthem was on one of my dad's road trip mixtapes growing up, so I know which one you're talking about. Welcome, Leif. We are just getting underway here in Edmonton, Alberta. They have knocked the puck into the offensive zone. The Kings able to take control along the far side boards, and wow. So far, a missed pass and an icing. Damn, we're already getting the bingo spaces underway. So far we can check off icing and what a save. And because I know I have to do better about this, and they're going to axe their sponsorship if I don't, it's a time where I have to say that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Home Depot, the hardware and home renovation store that serves the least shameful parts of the North American continent, now in Assumption, Illinois. And all right, we're getting some smell of glove as well at the end of that play. A couple of gloves going into people's faces. All right, well, at least I could see that there's still some fight in this series and nobody's just giving up and going home. All right, pops up after the face-off into the corner. Kings initially have control. They try the wraparound, bounces through the crease. They'll try to pass again. Centering pass off the stick, and Oilers rush out of the zone, try to dump it forward and get in pursuit. But it's turned over pretty quickly, and a quick shot from the Oilers, and saved by Ritter. Leif is going to take card number 29 as the Kings clear. Whew. All right, good check after the entry. Kings are able to clear the zone again. Oilers steal it right back at the red line and throw it back for the Kings to retrieve. I'm so far, this is just plain aggressive. Oh, yeah. They try the backhand, but it gets deflected wide. Kings are trying to throw their bodies at anything in a blue uniform right now. Able to play it to center, but they have to fight for it along the boards. Managed to knock it onside. And I don't know why we're getting the face-off outs. Oh, now it's offsides? Okay. They waited a long time to make that offsides call and not making it very clear why. All right. A awkward clearing pass. Had to wait too long on the shot. Gave Edmonton plenty of time to block. Have to chase it to get into the near quarter. Another centering pass, but saved at the blue line. Had to sweep it into the far corner looking for some room, and then they throw it back out of the zone. Ow. All right, Edmonton's finally taking control in the neutral zone. And try to throw it in. Drew Doughty will throw it out from behind the goal. However, gets immediately taken back. Oh my goodness, we nearly got a goal. We've got a player down on the ice, and he is just not getting up. Number 44, Mikey Anderson for the Kings. There is a trainer coming out to him. Oh boy. I'm not sure exactly what happened to him. Maybe he took a shot and it hit him in just the exact wrong location. Oh, that. Okay, when the home crowd is making the oof noise. Oh no, it was a leg collision. It was a knee to knee. It was a knee to knee. Oh no. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, he is taking it very, very easy going off the ice, and he is going to the bench, but oof. And off he goes to the dressing room. Yeah, I didn't really see a lot of head contact. It looked more like most of the collision came from below the waist, so it might have. That's why I thought like leg to leg, knee to knee, and considering the speeds they can get up to, that feels like the perfect recipe for something awful. Oilers win quickly off the face-off, throw it into the crowd of people hoping for a deflection. Instead, they'll turn around off of the boards looking for a wraparound, but instead had to fish it out from behind the goal line, try to throw it in from the point, deflected wide. King struggling to clear off of the far boards. Finally had to just fling it essentially into the bench. Rest is a weapon. Or maybe I would rather say rest is a tool, and how effective it is how it depends on how it is used. All right. Win off the face-off for the Kings. Is slowly move it up the ice and quick icing call. Great. Nothing much happening at all. They haven't even put up any shots on goal. Have there been any shots on goal? Okay, there have. 2 shots for LA, 1 shot for Edmonton. All right, Kings will lifted to center, but Oilers will take it right back. Pass bounces off the board. Kings take it right back in the neutral zone, though. Oh, and there go the boos for Drew Doughty as he gets his hands on the puck. A good poke away. However, they cannot control it, just only dump it out to center. And a big dump into the boards of one of the Kings players. Now looking for space along the far boards, and they just end up passing it right out of the zone. And a shot right on Skinner will be gloved and held. Hits total, Kings 4, Oilers 4. Yep. Feels about right so far. Oilers are able to win off the faceoff from behind their own goal. They fling it up the ice, it ends up touching somebody and is a live puck. And now negotiations are stalled along the far boards near the corner. Try to clear from behind the goal, nothing doing. Blocked in front. Markov shot blocked by body if you have that on your card. All right. Get a little checking of their own going into the offensive zone, but they cannot hold on to the puck at the same time. The Oilers will send it ahead. They do swat it around, unfortunately. Try to throw it on goal. Centering pass, not good enough. Poked out of the zone. Oh, man. Deion Sanders already took so many L's with how the Colorado football season went. I don't know why he's digging up like this. Oof. Another bunch of boos for Doughty as he sends the puck in. Throw it again at Skinner. Good save. Rebound gathered in front but could not get a shot off. Oilers will throw in from the red line to get a line change, and they could not manage a proper throw. It is icing. All right. So far, wow, this does make it a lot easier. And damn, they call Kopitar for a violation of Simon Says. They do win the faceoff, just barely keep it in at the blue line. Had to loft it to try to keep it away from the ever-present defensive sticks of Edmonton. And we get another opportunity inside, but that shot gets deflected way wide, and they cannot keep it onside. And meanwhile, we have a pause for goaltender equipment malfunction. We've been seeing, I didn't get to see any of those for so long, and now it's been just game after game after game for it. Oh, we've got all sorts of things, but nothing has changed since the last time I put the list up. There might be something else that... Oh, yeah, we can definitely Mark-off puck over the glass. Nothing about scoring. Haven't spotted any famous faces in the crowd yet, unless maybe they're, I don't know, celebrities that aren't exactly in my market. Damn, we haven't even had a penalty yet. Smell the glove, offside. Simon Says. Oh, we didn't put Simon Says actually on the list. Oh damn, we're almost getting to the point where we have to change these things up. I just made the whole bingo list setup today, and already I realized I'm going to have to make some ways to improve it, but that's neither here nor there. We've actually got the game back. Hey, Leah Hextall. All right, Oilers do win the faceoff. However, they cannot get offensive zone entry. Meanwhile, the Kings are able to grab it off the blue line. Cannot control it along the boards. They rescue it off the near boards, looking for a clear shot. And Skinner will grab the stop and freeze the play again. Draisaitl doing a great job to run back there and prevent any proper setup on the initial zone entry. Oh, yeah. Well, there's one Simon Says violation. And yep, then the second one goes. Now, Leif, he's just being a pain in the ass. And it bounces free, deflected high off the boards. Ceci will take it at the line, throw it behind the goal, and goes out of play. We have another stoppage of play. All right, is there anything else that I can mark off so far? Nope. Nothing major yet. Still have a lot of time to go. Slow dribbling puck, easy grab for the Oilers off the faceoff. With a couple of checks and help from Doughty. Trying to shake the puck loose, keep the Oilers off it. Byfield fighting in the corner. It'll get bounced around again, and he'll go right back to work. Doughty grabs it, and people forget to start booing until they see his number. Edmonton still only has one shot on the night compared to Los Angeles' 5 so far. Are we talking just like strike zone coverage or bad field or bad calls in the field as well? A great dodge of a check and then passes way too far ahead. Another giveaway for the Oilers. A great move ahead, and that one's deflected before it can never get to Skinner. Try to throw it back again. But now the fourth line is on to basically cause chaos. And Bouchard will loft it out to center ice. And knocked down with a glove. Ferrier working around. They go crashing in behind the goal. Throw some checks around. And a great steal right there, but that one's deflected up into the stands. Oh, and we got one player, a nasty cut over his eye. I think that's, Ekholm, and it's not a stick or anything. He just got plain blasted into the boards. Ooh. Bad calls and bad strike sounds. Ooh, my sympathies, man. Yeah. Apparently, Logan, rest is a weapon. You know, I think it's about as dangerous a weapon in Canada maybe as bike locks are here in the United States. Some great grind to a halt, passing around as they passing around the world, throwing it in from the blue line, goes way wide. However, the Kings are able to clear. No one's able to control it at center. And Holloway will look for a centering pass deflected into Doughty's stick. And the Boo Birds come down once again. Another shot right at Skinner. And we are going to get some minor protecting the goalie at the end of this play as Skinner wraps up that one. If Sportsnet says it is, who are you to disagree? Yeah, I think that's really a saying we can all take to heart. I mean, if Sportsnet says it, we cannot afford to disagree. All right. A great centering pass, and they're able to poke it in for the score on the other side. I think Evander Kane might have actually gotten an assist on that one. Oh, no, it's Evander Kane with the goal. Let me see. Where the hell is Evander Kane? Oh, he's a winger. Oh, my goodness. It just bounces past Ritter. Draisaitl didn't even get to touch it. Wow. Holy mother. That was just a lazy, lazy shot. Meanwhile, we get one player losing his stick. Kings fail to hold the zone, and we'll have to go chase the icing. And there they are. They are mocking the hell out of it. Maybe it's just you. I've got all green right now, True North, but I don't think I'm to the point where I'm moving in slow motion yet. If I reach that, I'll be sure to let everybody know. How the hell did he keep that onside? Crowd does not agree with that. And another rescue at the blue line. Canes are having a lot of trouble holding the zone. Now they have to regroup at the red line again. Just essentially dump and chase. Well, at least they do chase. Oilers are able to drag the puck away from the boards, pump it ahead, and essentially skate past everybody. I'll get lofted again to center, and a quick re-entry again. That one doesn't get to Ritter. King's trying to control it off the far boards, having trouble clearing it out. They do manage to bounce it off the boards to center, but Oilers take quick control again, and they are loud and cheering in Alberta. 8:12 to go officially here in the first period. Shots are 7-2 for LA, but yeah, quality of the chances or something to that effect. I mean, well, sorry, Drew Doughty just ate shit by the far boards, and I have no idea how, but it caught me off guard. So I guess you can mark off he's no fun. He fell right over, and Jim breaks down laughing at the game. Oh, great. An offsides call. Face off coming in the neutral zone. I can't complain too much. At least stuff has happened in this game. And we're that much closer to seeing another team get eliminated out of the first round. So you all can join my team on the couch. Oh. All right, back to Major League Baseball. Any updates? Oh, hell. Guardians and Astros are in extra innings. In the middle of the 10th, Guardians are up 3-2. Meanwhile, Dodgers are blanking the Diamondbacks 6-0 in the bottom of the 4th. And the Nationals officially win against the Rangers 1-0. Oof. All right, meanwhile, in the statistics of things, shots are 7-1. Oh, they took one away from the Oilers. Apparently, they want to make that goal even more special. Or this is just failing to load, and yep, that's what it is. The Gamecast stats page up on ESPN.com is failing to load. Hits are 18-9 in favor of the Kings. They also have one more face-offs, 11-5, and that we see all the good that's done for them. Back we go. The lights are flashing in Alberta. Place is definitely charged up. And of course, they are going over previous victories by the Oilers over the Kings. I think this might be the one series where they're going to have a really difficult time pandering to the Americans. Another offensive onslaught from the Oilers, and Ritter has to cover up quickly at the near post. Oh my goodness, they've been running all the meaningless stats at the bottom of the game. We have never had it so easy for this bingo. They're just running them as a constant lower third whenever they get the chance. So check off meaningless stats to pass the time. God, we're never going to get this game going. We've got another stoppage for icing. All right, well, Mavericks still holding the lead in the second quarter meantime, 41-35 with 6:33 to go in the first half. And we can't get this game going again. Come on, please. Let's get through like a minute of play. I know you like your commercial breaks and everything, but come on. All right, went out the face-off. Try to send it around the boards. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too far. Kings will give chase into the offensive zone, but the Oilers will clear away. Chase it into the near corner. Hit Drew Doughty into the boards and make the entire crowd cheer. Ekholm will have to go battle for the puck this time. And we just had to give a big audio dump for some awful language. They just barely get that rush on side. I don't know how, but the Oilers being patient as hell, waiting for support to come, meanwhile willing to kill time along the near boards. And a blast on Ritter, easily saved and gloved up. That shot 92 miles per hour. Damn. We beat 91. Mark it off on your cards, folks. I haven't been able to get one of those in a while, or at the very least, they haven't been the networks I've been watching haven't done a good job of regularly showing the speed. Glances off of Moore's leg and damn, still got all that speed on it. All right, Anderson's back on the ice. Meanwhile, speeding ahead are the Kings. Been trying to chase it all around, and they do manage to establish some blue line presence. Up in the slot, deflected into the corner before it could even get close to the goal. Up to Doughty, and he'll throw it around in the goal, behind the goal line again. They'll reverse the field, trying to create some space, and they do nothing but let it go out of the zone again. Man, even I'm getting disappointed in them. Good tap ahead. A little bit steep on the angle. Couldn't even hit anybody for a centering pass. And now we got some speed, and everybody moving in. No penalty? Wow. Fogle trying to speed in there. Ended up getting pinball between a couple of defenders, one of them being Doughty. Maybe they had something, but I don't think they're going to go back and review for a call. Let's see if I got this thing to work. So these are all the spots that we've been able to check off so far. Oh yeah, I hadn't saved yet. I can add a few more. What have I come to? All right, nearly made it through the first period. I can do this. And I did ask Monty beforehand. He did not want overtime. Like I said, this late game is already throwing off my schedule enough. I'm pretty sure that in a few seconds there's going to be a claw in the back of my leg from one very interested party. And And they're having all sorts of audio issues with those sideline mics. Oilers went up poking it back on the faceoff, leads to some negotiations that are won by the Kings. They're able to enter the zone cleanly, end up sending it across and completely losing any possession. And another icing. Great. We are going to be here for a while because apparently this is the Kings' strategy. Do 1-3-1 and get icing. So this game could take a while, folks. I do apologize. And another stop by Stuart Skinner, and they're not booing, they're yelling Stu. Ostrich racing? Okay. Here's my follow-up to that question, Logan. Is anything riding on the ostriches, or are they just racing the ostriches themselves? And is there any encouragement needed to make the ostriches race? Because just thinking about, those big weird dinosaur descended motherfuckers, they don't seem like a group of animals that would be racing just for the hell of it. Then again, maybe I don't know. Maybe they have that odd competitive edge. Another shot from the blue line that bounces off, I think, one of their own teammates. Oilers now able to dump it in. From behind the goal, Kings trying to wrench it free along the boards. They are able to clear, however, and now we are on the move, but the centering pass got disrupted. They are able to drag it out of the zone and get back across the other blue line just as quick. And throw it over the boards again. Literally, we have people riding on them and no encouragement. Okay. Nope. Now, Luke, I think I can find plenty to do over the summer without having to cover the money laundering operation that is the Olympics. I mean, we've got the Canadian Football League coming back, along with baseball. So, God, another stoppage of play, and we are in for a long, extended night, folks. I can feel it already. Kings trying to avoid elimination tonight. Another defensive zone clear. 3-on-2 working for the Oilers. Unable to get a shot off, unfortunately. So, yeah, we can mark off. Where is that? We can mark off odd man rush. Another puck intercept, and the Oilers have it once again back in the offensive zone. And another thing that the Kings have had difficulty with is just clearing the zone. I'm going to have to do another dump and chase. Keep having to fight for it along the boards just to keep it from getting taken away. They lose in the neutral zone again. And we are under 2.5 to go. Quick entry along the near boards. Negotiations get hung up along the mid-board. And they give it away after they can't decide who's going to take it. And a backhand save by Ritter. Unfortunately, they cannot clear it fully. Another player blows a tire, and LA Kings take the puck back. I know. 2.5 weeks. It's coming along. Great centering opportunity attempt, but the skater was just a little bit late. Could not poke it past Stewart. Kings holding again, under 1:20 to go. Just barely able to get it onside. Getting smothered against the boards. Now Kopitar looking for some help. Unfortunately, Bouchard will rescue it for the Oilers. Help throw it around. And out to the neutral zone it goes, under a minute left in the first period. Well, as it stands right now, it looks like unless the Kings can actually generate some quality chances instead of just grabbing the first opportunity they can to shoot, it's going to be a long... Oh my God! Skinner went so out of position to tend to get the puck. He leaves it wide open. Oh my goodness! It was a classic case of if you're the goalie, tend the goal. Holy shit! Got sent around the boards. Skinner went out to get it. It bounced out of the corner, and one sliding defender not in time to prevent things from going askew on Treadle. Holy shit. Just one awkward bounce. Skinner thought it was going to hug the boards all the way, and it kicked out from the corner. Oh, man. And meanwhile, we're going to get a slashing call with 2.6 seconds left. Oh, man. This is... Oh, man. Really trying to hit that stick, but just cannot make it. Oh, boy. Uh, 8-point lead for the Mavs is not bad. That's the King. At least the Kings can keep the Oilers from getting a shot off in the last 2 seconds. They will have, they will have a man advantage to start the second period, and a very, very lucky break for the Kings allows them to tie things up at 1. Yeah, MKI, y'all got real damn lucky with that bounce. And things are even again. We'll see if things can bounce your way in the second and third period. We are going to take our pause for the cause right now, and we will recover hopefully in time for the start of the second period between the Kings and the Oilers here on another stupid sports show.
pumping the, 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 pump
Back Monty for one last go around before we get the pain of Edmonton Oilers probably very quickly extending their lead here in the second period. All right, quick entry to the zone. Pass got quickly deflected. Nugent Hopkins able to control, however. From Hopkins for McDavid, trying to look for something underneath. No centering pass available. It goes already to the top of the circle. Tries to throw it back behind. Downey trying to get it clear, but they cannot. And all this room for Draisaitl. And, yep. Raider is going to be very easily able to save that. I'm not surprised that they were able to get a clean opportunity like that, but they are going to make this a very, very long penalty kill. And Draisaitl loses it, Simon says. We are never going to get this game going. Another easy win for the Oilers off the face-off. Up to the blue line it goes. Off to along the midboards. Looking around for that clear opportunity from a centering opportunity on the goal line, but nothing doing again. McDavid down to the goal line, back up again. Looking for a clear shot, and it gets blocked hard. And there he loops again. Go around to Hopkins. Back up top to Bouchard. Around to McDavid. Back up to Bouchard. Deflects off of everybody, and Riddick will glove it up before Hyman can get a stick on it. Nugent Hopkins was right there, too. Just missed it. Huh. 29 seconds to go in this power play for the Kings. And they managed to clear. All right. Bit of a delayed entry. Quick pass, Nugent Hopkins off Bouchard. And another block in front. Wow. Kings have been able to kill this penalty. Very nice. And an extra shove for Kane at the end by Doughty in the name of protecting the goalie. Yeah, Doughty not happy about Vander Kame keep taking his time around the goaltender. All right, and just in case you have missed it, these are the items we have been able to check off for bingo so far. You can take a moment and look over those. We've got what a save, icing, smell a glove, offside, shot blocked by body. Simon says puck over the glass, protecting the goalie. He's no fun, he fell right over. Jim breaks down laughing at the game, meaningless stats to pass the time, faster than 91 miles per hour, and odd man rush. And finally, the Kings are able to drag the puck off the boards after severe negotiations. Dubois looking for room as he loops the zone. Goes around the world at the blue line. Shot gets deflected away. They're able to stuff the initial clearing attempt. And unfortunately, Cece does some great defensive work to make an impossible passing lane, and Kings will have to regroup in their own end. Now chipped ahead, and a great shot beats Skinner. Holy crap. Wow, Lizotte will get credit for the goal for the LA Kings. Woo. As Mr. Lizotte, the center, with his first goal of the game. Wow. Whew. Gotta look at that one, folks. Yeah, there's Lizotte. Is able to grab an easy pass up ahead and then beat Skinner on the far side of the cage. Everybody loses the puck. It just sort of dribbles behind all the players. That one gets kicked aside by Riddick. Puck alone behind the goal, and Riddick knocks it away. Cannot clear. Ekholm cannot hold the zone either. They'll try to throw it ahead again. It floats past everybody, and they hate that icing call here in Alberta. Well, they have somehow just... Whew, I was not expecting that out of the Kings after all the difficulty that they had creating like quality scoring chances instead of having to throw it on from whatever place in the zone, whatever angle they could. That was just a great bit of passing and movement, and it seemed like a very makeable goal for Skinner, but just great placement on the shot. Off the faceoff, Oilers will grab it as McDavid. He will speed up the near side, skid to a stop, getting harassed by two defensive players. They try the centering pass, and it'll just coast all the way. Kempe tried to put a little pressure on Skinner and Bouchard. And well, here come the Oilers again. That centering pass does not get any force on Riddick. Clear now by the Kings, and we have a possible 2-on-1 forming. However, the centering pass is a little off target, and now they have a 2-on-4 to deal with. Because, why would we want to give extra help? And a good job grabbing the puck out of a very crowded corner in LA. Get banked off the wall and behind, looking to get some room out of the corner. So flip it around to the opposite midboard. And Oilers still have not managed to clear. How have they gotten all this room? They do manage to stifle that shot on the near side. We'll throw it again at the goal. It would be deflected wide. And come racing in to knock away the puck and stifle another clearing attempt. All right. This is a very different feel to the first period. The Kings are, they are making life difficult for the Oilers. Like they switch personalities. Now Kings are getting the sustained offensive chances, and the Oilers are having trouble escaping their own zone. All right. And back we are at the offensive zone for the Kings. Oilers once again managed to win off the faceoff and bat it out to middle of the ice. But Draisaitl was able to work it forward. Centering pass interrupted, however. Kings trying to make something happen right quick, but a few too many orange and blue jerseys to make that a reality. Meanwhile, players are just wiping out all over the place. No penalties called. Crowd's trying to rally their team with the "Let's Go Oilers" chants. I'm sure they're not they're not really cheering for the Oilers. They just like to say it for fun. Could have been a tied series if they got a couple of goals in the last game. Meanwhile, we'll see who gets this hooking penalty to which True North refers. Got a couple of checks along the boards. Oh, and I thought that we might have gotten it by the Kings there. A couple of checks in the neutral zone. Was able to change things up. Wide wrist shot for McDavid. But however, Oilers will control the rebound. Knocked away again. And then stolen again. And I think this is going to be on the Kings. Yeah. Yep, that is going to be Gavrikov, who is one of the players that has an assist tonight for the Kings. Actually, one of three defenders that have assists tonight for the Kings. Englund and Roy are the others. Yeah, as I've heard, Stuart Skinner has been having some real standing on his head moments in the not only the playoffs, but in the second half of the season. So, all right, no former Leafs have managed to score. So we are okay. Is there anything else we can mark off? Not quite yet. Nope, nothing really new. Oh, we can check out Crowd Hates the Call. We have gotten plenty of that from the Edmonton, Alberta crowd as far as decisions by the ref in the second period, specifically them not calling penalties on the Kings. Yep, we definitely had that. Definitely shot blocked by Body. And Faster 91. But nope, that's all we've got so far. Oh, wow, Chris Knobloch is the Oilers head coach. Glad to see he's keeping out of trouble. Meanwhile, the Kings will clear at the beginning of the power play. Good zone entry by Connor McDavid. He's getting bodies thrown at him. Good poke away by Riddick once the puck came a bit too close. And now Kempe tries to test Skinner. It'll go wide. It'll get shot back in again for him to handle. They're still cheering their dudes on here. And MKI has got card number 8. Another effort back. Oh my goodness. Riddick ending up on his back. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're calling it a goal? Let's see. Comes in. Yeah, that one goes across the line, I think. I think we might be going under review. Oh, we are under review. Okay. That call is under review, folks. Oh, they're going. I completely missed what they said about control, whether it was across the goal line or he didn't have control. They're not making it very clear what they're looking for. Oh, and they're looking in the situation room too. I don't know. They have determined the puck crossed the line. We have a goal. And we are tied 2-2. So we get a little bit of bullshit for each team. And that'll be the goal for Leon Draisaitl. All right. And Kings will get it off the face-off. Here comes a forecheck to try to bother them. And they're able to knock it away. In the neutral zone, Kings will clear, however. And here comes the forechecking mess again. Oh my goodness. And this is going to be a Oilers penalty. Nope, we're going to stop it because of everybody just getting wrapped up in the... And Corey Perry is struggling to get up. He is favoring a leg. Oh, he is favoring a leg. That ain't good. Oh, boy. Holy crap. Dude's been around so long, he won a cup with the Ducks. And now they're trying to figure out how he's doing. The ref is talking over with him. Like, I think the penalty's on Edmonton because they hadn't blown the play dead when the Kings had touched the puck. And they call him for tripping. Yep. So he's going to go to the locker room, and I assume somebody's going to serve the penalty in his place. Yeah, Zach Hyman will be going to the penalty box for him. However, Oilers are able to win immediately off the faceoff and will proceed to chase the puck into the corner, and they were content with letting him. Holy crap, what an awful offensive zone entry. They will have to fire it in from the far side. Can they stifle it in the near corner? They do. They try to reverse the ice once more to try to spread out this penalty kill for the Oilers. Back up to the line, trying to spread things out. So far, nothing doing. And a good save by Skinner. A poke check away up on the near boards. And here's a shorthanded skating opportunity. Oh. Don't get optimistic yet. And another penalty! And we are getting an actual 5-on-3. Holy crap. Oh, nope, never mind. And it... What? Nope. They take it back. They call 2 minutes embellishment on the guy who drew the penalties. So we are not getting a 5-on-3. I'm sorry. Oh. That. Hello, John Jay. We have had, it's been a game. Some very odd and lucky goals. And now we get an embellishment call. So only 51 seconds left for this power play, and we get another false start. Good rescue at the blue line, meanwhile, time by the Kings. Lots of pressure coming in. They have to get it back up to the blue line. Saved by Skinner. Puck bounces to the far corner. Once again, the Kings fall over and try to win negotiations along the far boards. Eckham and who the hell is that in the corner with him? They cannot control it out of the corner as another clear. Desjardins killing it in the corner. Meanwhile, we're about to get the penalty to end. Another clearing pass goes aside. And that is, yep, another penalty. Well, might as well just change this back to the Oilers going on the power play. Wow, 2 minutes holding with just, whacking a guy in the face with the back of your arm. Okay. Desjardins. I would really appreciate if there be some kind of easily accessible media guide where you can look up all these players' names, pronunciation. All right, halfway through the second period. Somehow we're at 2-2 again. Honest, I didn't see the embellishment either, John Jay. And I don't know why suddenly the referees have gotten so eager to blow their whistles. Oh, Dodgers now lead 8-0 in the bottom of the seventh. Great. All right, so for everybody who's playing the bingo, here are all the spaces that we've been able to get so far. I'm going to take a moment and look over, see if there's anything we can add. Oh, yes. All right. Odd man rush we have gotten. We have had puck over the glass, definitely. And yeah, we even got me laughing at the game. David is able to. And another whistle. He gets mouthy with the ref over that false start. Kopitar will end up winning the faceoff back. However, Oilers will chase it into the corner and take control along the boards. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. And that is him trying to wrap around real quick, but we'll have to settle for a weak pass. We're receiving it along the far mid-boards. Draisaitl to McDavid. Draisaitl looking for something in the middle, and they can't poke it past Ritter. Damn. Riddick once again putting in the work, even with the onslaught coming from the Oilers. Ah, damn, that's right. We can't do shutout anymore. A quick win off the faceoff. Oilers controlled at the blue line. He gets kicked across by the Kings. They will try to rush forward for a 2-on-2 to waste some time. More accurately, a 1-on-2. Waste some time on the near side. So they'll try to spread out the ice a little bit just to waste more of this power play. McDavid will go through with speed, and it'll get flicked away, and it hits off of his own player's back, and they cannot clear. Oh, man. Kings having trouble getting some relief during this penalty. McDavid will pass it back up to Bouchard. Looking for Nugent Hopkins. Is back to David Bouchard from the angle. Couple of people blocking in front. And Riddick's helmet comes off somehow, so we get another whistle. 94-mile-per-hour shot. Yeah, back to old school hockey, I guess. Thank you. Thank you, Leah, for giving us a bingo spot. Check off those were the days if you have it on your card. For referencing the old days when goalies didn't even have masks to play with. Leah Hextall, thank you so much. And another one whoosh, down the ice by the Kings. They will pursue. Go back up top. Bouchard around to McDavid. Draisaitl looking for room near the goal line. Doesn't find a pass opportunity. Back up top for Bouchard. McDavid on the near side. Will get blocked with a clear view. And there's Draisaitl. He taps it underneath. 3-2. And Edmonton is going crazy once again. We could get that real estate market correction sooner than we think. Oh no, they're going to credit it to McDavid. Even worse. Goes over Riddick's shoulder. I don't know what era we're living in right now, but whatever it is certainly taking its time getting to the third period. We're at 7:28 to go in the second, and is another lead for the Oilers. Wow, that's the second goal for Draisaitl in this game. He is one away from a hat trick. We'll have a good chip ahead. However, they chip it too far in the name of getting some line change opportunity. Now, so far, John Jay, I'm not sure too many other people are vested in it either, because Dallas and Vegas looks like the only one that looks like a sure thing to go to 7 games, and the drama inherent in Leafs Bruins will never go away. So we'll try it again from the blue line, working their way around into the goal, behind the goal line. A lot of checks in the corner. However, the Oilers can and will fish it out. They try to reverse the field, but only allows the Kings an opportunity to clear, which they fail quite badly. They'll chase behind their own goal again. Yeah, Battle of Florida was all right. I mean, at least Tampa Bay kept things interesting. Meanwhile, everybody just sliding gently into the goal. They don't stop play because they kept it on their moorings. At least the Kings are fighting for that puck hard along the far side. Try to Find some room behind the goal again. A little bit of freedom for Kempe, but his shot gets blocked, and the Oilers will once again race forward, float it in, and await just let their forecheck do the work from there. And the Mavericks lead the Clippers by 20. And all that effort to get it in, and just like that, the Oilers are back on offense. I'm starting to see how they got a 3-1 advantage. Holy crap, broken stick, everyone. Broken stick. Mark it off on your cards if you have it. Wide shot by Kopitar. And another long one blocked in front. Edmonton will clear 4.5 minutes now in the second period. Edmonton's finally taken the shot lead, by the way, 17-14 in favor of the Oilers. Meanwhile, the crowd cheers because Draisaitl was able to knock Doughty off balance. End of quarter 3, and they lead by 20. As official final, Gardens beat the Astros. I'm assuming that was an extra innings victory. That faceoff ends up going to the near corner. Everybody comes racing in. Tried to wrap around on Skinner, but nothing doing for anyone involved. Evander Kane tried to speed ahead, create another chance like he did last time. Gets his stick tangled up, nothing doing. However, once again, the Kings have trouble getting past their own blue line. And another turnover in the offensive zone. McDavid gets all the speed, has to go through a couple players and stretch. Doughty will try to shovel, but nothing doing. He'll just dribble weakly to center ice, and McDavid will float it in from the near side. Another stick lost. Hyman trying to dump it in. And another penalty. Oh, boy. Yeah, we might as well just leave it on a permanent Edmonton power play at this point because it seems like the Kings can't handle themselves here in the second period. Damn, man. I was hoping for a little bit more of an even fight in this elimination game, but I don't think we're going to get it from the Kings and the Oilers. Well, at the very least, I got to see at least one West Coast playoff game, even if it did turn out to be a true struggle. Well, I thought we were veering that way pretty quickly based on how many penalties that they'd been calling here in the second half. I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for the third period on that one, when the tempers have really flared up. Oh, and they're calling it on Doughty too, which makes everybody super happy, I think. All right, what do you have for us now? Los Angeles penalty kill. Draisaitl, McDavid are out. "162 games, MKI. Statistically, they'll find at least 3 or 4 nuts before the end of the season. Great pass to Nugent Hopkins, but his shot gets stifled far in front of the net. It will be shoveled by Kopitar all the way down the ice. Bouchard will have to chase. Throw it back for a speedy McDavid. Gets the entry to the zone. Nugent Hopkins along the near boards. Get some space from Deneau. Back up to Bouchard. To Nugent Hopkins on the return. Nobody able to get a clear handle on the puck between Draisaitl and Hopkins, and Kings will clear. Yeah. Exactly. I'm not willing to give them too much credit on that front. And another barrage of sticks and jabs in front of Riddick. They're able to move it out to the near wall. Oilers send it back behind again. Riddick guarding against the wraparound. They cannot clear, however. It will take a second attempt to fling it all the way down. And Skinner will get a little love tap for holding on to that puck. Nugent Hopkins will throw it back up with 15 seconds left on the power play to McDavid. Looking for another wraparound chance. Nothing in the center, is circling around. Another opportunity for Draisaitl on a steep angle to go up top again. Missed wide. I'll try it again for Bouchard, and it's a score for him. Ah, 4-2. Officially an even strength goal because Doughty had just left the penalty box, but Bouchard, it ends up going high from a distance. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. True North, we are all Monty fans now. I don't think there's a better choice to root for at this point. Oh my God, we still got one more period to go, don't we? Oh no. I tried to stretch it, could not go through the takedown. And rink wide again. That pass blocked before it can go anywhere. Once again, Oilers easily able to keep it in. Will they do anything with this last 22? Maybe make it 5-2? Intense negotiations behind the goal line. Kings do manage to scrape it past their own blue. Will chase. And unfortunately, nobody able to get past that huge empty piece of the net to Skinner's left. Oh. a couple of prime opportunities, and Edmonton holds on to their 2-goal lead to end the second period. All right. All right, Edmonton has officially taken control. There seems to be nothing we can do except take our pause for the cause, hope for the best, and maybe come back with a part of our mind intact. Third period for Oilers Kings. After this pause for the cause here on another Stupid Sports Show. We'll see you soon. Woo!
Choke it up. Roll it up.
You know, MKI, I can't help but think of an old song as you bring up all the rights shuffling that is going on for the NBA. All the boys upstairs want to see how much you'll pay for what you used to get for free. I gotta say, we're kind of back for the third period. They're promising that it's going to start any moment now, but I thought while we're waiting for that, I would bring in this cat for requisite humiliation. She's been rather quiet tonight, not sure why. And usually she's so vocal when her California teams are performing, but yeah, looks like we're going to be holding on to our skulls and crossbones for a little while longer, folks, which is a bit disappointing, but what should we expect what else should we expect at this point? All right. So far, nothing much happening for the Kings so far. They're struggling to get past the neutral zone. All right, finally we have an offensive entry, but everybody is back to help defend. Kings unable to keep it in. They will have to regroup at their end. You think she needs that much of a justification, True North? Mild inconvenience has been enough for her. A little bit of a weakened shot might have been poked at as he made it. Well, let's throw it back out to center. We will get a line change for the Kings. All right. What do we got for us now, Oilers? They will dump and chase, and they have been very successful about being able to do that. Holloway will throw it out from the goal line, just barely kept in. They'll drop a couple people back anyway. Not sure they were expecting to really, get a scoring opportunity, but they've held it in for a while. Just as I say that, Edmonton has to leave it alone because then it would have been offsides. Spence could not get it too far forward. Pass interrupted. A lot of passing back and forth through the neutral zone, but so far, no offensive entry for the Kings yet. And that forecheck for the Oilers, once again, stymies the Kings. All right. Oilers are able to make the takeaway, and they chase again. Riddick will slap it away. Does get interrupted along the boards by Cece. The Kings do flip to center. Meanwhile, Dallas has won against the Clippers and lead the series 3-2. Honestly, everything's going so well for Dallas sports. I think the Cowboys could take the year off. Once again, trying to throw their bodies around, but they cannot control the puck at the blue line. And here come the Oilers again. And another tap in at the blue line. Kings fail to clear. All right, under 16 minutes left in the game now. Draisaitl will send it in along the boards. They will actually manage to clear and then pitch it deep. They just cannot get anything going. Oof. All right, another entry, and it's a great job by Holloway going through all those players, and it somehow goes along the boards and out of play. All right. Oh, Kip, it is, it's been a little rough. Like, the game started interesting, especially with some of the weird goals, but now Edmonton is just kind of stifling everything. I don't think we've been able to really chuck off anything else on the bingo cards. And another bunch of flurry on Riddick, but able to hold it off. And those are the spaces that we have checked off so far in case you are playing and you haven't been able to look. I think at this point, like, the last time Vancouver got themselves a correction in the housing market, it was for losing the Stanley Cup final, I believe. So I think nothing less than a win will cause a correction in the real estate market of Vancouver. If they blow the series lead against the Predators, they're going to be too depressed to riot. Oh, by the way, shout out to the student group at UBC. Another collision along the boards, but Kings are somewhat able to control it along the boards. Rescued at the blue line, throw it into the traffic, but Oilers batted away to the boards. A rare rescue at the blue line. McDavid gets into the neutral zone. Meanwhile, Dodgers 8-0 over the Diamondbacks. Let me check if card number 10 is available. Yes, it is. And once again, thank you again to the Home Depot for sponsoring this episode of Playoff Hockey on Another Stupid Sports Show. That is the Home Depot, serving the least shameful parts of North America with its hardware and home improvement specialties. Yeah. What can I say? I figured One, it would make up for what is surely going to be a much more interesting game tomorrow to even things out. And also to make up for the fact that I slept through the first 4 hours of the CFL draft and my plans went up in smoke. So, yeah. Part apology, part penance for myself, really. Yeah, and they can't all be winners. All right, and a great bit of aggression by number 55 to get that puck into the zone. Kopitar in there to fight along the boards. But another opportunity for a 2-on-1 has developed. And it can't get the connecting pass. It is deflected. Just as quickly, though, the Kings are back on the offensive zone. They try to throw it in, but it is knocked down in front. Oilers are willing to just take a little bit of a chance. Shot deflected before it can get anywhere near Mr. Riddick. Kings try to hold the blue line. Oilers will take it back at the far boards. Hyman getting knocked down. Might have earned a call there, but nothing called. Do you think a series loss makes that a better possibility, MKI? Another one gets lobbed out. They have to retreat, but they also get a little bit of a challenge and a knockdown, but all right. A little bit of a chase after that puck, but they manage to do a rare hold of the zone along the boards. And another one misses as the Oilers are on the move again. Looks like somebody lost a glove. All right. And once again, the Kings cannot clear. And a quick one-timer, but Skinner ready for that. They do manage to stifle him in the neutral zone, so bit of a moment to breathe. A rare moment of forechecking victory for the Kings. Have to get it again in their neutral zone. And up comes the cheer from the crowd. Oh, shoots. Kip calls bingo on card number 10. All right, first column down. Yep, icing 10, the goal, broken stick, smell the glove, and Simon says, congratulations, Kip. All right. Well, hey, at least we got a bingo. And let me check the stats that I assume are going to kind of stay about the same. Oh, and poor decision making. Ooh. Edmonton is winning the shots battle 23-18. They have the LA Kings have won more faceoffs, 30-21. They haven't pointed out any famous faces, or maybe none that I would recognize. But I think you have a good chance of getting the goalie pulled. All right. Doughty will send it ahead. He gets booed. And another stymie the blue line. A weak entry by the Kings. And somehow it goes out of play again. Don't know how. Down to 7:48 to go. Can also get off the post, and D-Man scores for bingo. Well, I actually don't think we've had any go off the post in this game, but still time. Still time. Let me check the box score again. No. We have had a number of assists for defensemen tonight, but unfortunately no goals. Yeah. Yeah, D-Man, I think D-Man gets a point, should be on the list. Damn, it's not. Let me just add that real quick. Cool. All right, we are back at it. Okay, Kings. It's AJ Malesko on commentary. And we get another icing call. Yeah. Are you that disappointed in the LA Kings, Angie? Or are you just confused why I haven't gone to sleep yet? It goes wide again. Oh, he does control the rebound with a close-up opportunity, but nobody there for a great centering pass on the other side. Oilers will clear. All right. Kings do manage to get out to neutral zone, but he gets knocked into the stands. Clock will stop at 7:10. Yep. Let's see. How are the Dodgers doing? I haven't had didn't have an opportunity to check the standings. Okay. All right. 4.5 games ahead of the Padres. Cool. Oh. They never learn, do they? They never learn. All right, a little bit of pressure, and the Kings are able to get the puck back. Unfortunately, they have a little bit of trouble getting past that blue line again. Honestly, up until I just mentioned them, MKI, I'm pretty sure that she forgot the Padres existed, but I think the fact that they are in second place, yeah, satisfactory. All right. Oh, we got the pop punk sing along happening here in the last 5:46. CC will keep it in. Finally, the Kings will recover it. Doughty will throw it in just inside the red line, and somehow it goes out. Honestly, True North, it's kind of more of an effort for her to keep the bright lights that are shining on me out of her eyes. But also, it's very late. She's very tired, and she doesn't quite know why all this is still happening right now. And truth be told, neither do I. It's almost 1:15 and I'm still streaming. All right. We can do this. We'll take one more look down. We haven't had a noogie fight or a tickle party, unfortunately. I don't think I can describe this game as passive aggressive. It's been just, even when it did get a little bit chippy, it's not all that out aggressive. I mean, the Kings were doing their best to throw their body around and, make their presence known, but even then, they were getting kind of outmatched physically and in space by the Oilers. Oh no, Angie's gone back to sit on her blanket on the couch. I think she's checked out of this game. All right, they will try again to throw in from the red line. They do manage to briefly control it, but he gets knocked forward. A chase for it. As Kane, and he'll feed it forward to get a shot saved by Riddick. Arvidsson does get it in very quickly. Support shows. They'll throw it behind the goal. Centering pass gets deflected. Have to rescue it again. Be flipped around and caught the midboards. And Nugent, and it will get lobbed out once again. Shots are currently 24-18 in favor of the Oilers, and come on. 32-24 face-offs won by the LA Kings. And another couple attempts by Skinner are rebuffed. All right. Under 4 minutes to go officially. Another chase to the near corner. They flip it around. Cannot handle it cleanly, so they have to throw it behind the goal again. There's nobody really there. Constantly chasing again. Easy shot, and they don't even bother trying to hold the zone. And all that room in front, but not enough room to shoot. A very weak wraparound, throw it on again. It hits traffic in front before it gets to Skinner. Rescue that rebound again. Cracker of a shot blocked in front. Throw it on again. And back out it goes. 2:53 to go. Have they cleared yet? And off he goes to the bench. However, we cannot hold the zone. They flip it out again. Whole bunch of people chasing to the corner. Will be rescued at top. And a tip-in score. Now it is a one-goal game. All right, I think that's going to get credited to Kempe on the deflection. I don't want it to be Monty time, though. I don't. I want to go to bed. All right, they've thrown it back in deep. And the Oilers do knock it free, give chase. Are they going to pull the goalie again? Back to the line. And up the wall it goes. There's a 2-on-1. And they hold on to it. They could try the bank shot. Nothing doing. And fierce pursuit behind the goal for the puck. They have the extra attacker on now. Oh my goodness. Looped around at the circle, back up to the point. Dangerous pass through traffic. They get into the middle. There is a broken skate from one of the Oilers. And it is kept alive. From the circle and across. Traded up high. That pass deflected. And it's 35 seconds left. Oh, man. And it has been picked up. And Draisaitl got tied up. And, yep. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. Two minutes for hooking. All right. All right, then let's officially call some of these other. We have more shots by the home team, but more face-off. Away team wins more face-offs. The away goalies' goals against average got beaten with Riddick letting in 4 goals. And let me just make sure. Oh, if you have former Leaf scores, you can mark that off on your card because Zach Hyman has a goal tonight. And they do win it off the face-off. Throw one more at Riddick just for good measure. And drop it into the corner. And just keep clogging it up along the boards. And congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers. You have won your series in the gentleman's sweep of 4-1. Angie, it is bedtime. MKI, now you can focus on the Dodgers. As for the rest of us, we can go and be free. That does it for this broadcast of another Stupid Sports Show. Oh man, my sleep schedule is going to be so screwed from this. Edmonton moves on. Best of luck to them. And whoever their eventual opponent is. I'm Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you so much for tuning in. And good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.